One of the things that I think that is very important to remember is that the devil can trick us into believing that we can operate in this world by ourselves and without God. The devil can trick us into believing that we are facing our challenges and that we are facing our obstacles by ourselves. What we have to remember is that when we rely on our own powers and when we rely on our own abilities, what we don't realize is that we remain in bondage, even though we serve a God who released us from bondage on Calvary's cross. When we rely on our own powers and our own abilities, we can start to feel like we're separate. We can start to feel like we're alone and unworthy. And then we remain trapped in our inner prisons of guilt, shame, and anxiety. But when we are awakened to the truth, when we awaken to the freedom that we have in Christ, we become awakened to the truth that we are not alone. God will remind us that we are worthy. God will remind us that we are valuable. We will be awakened to the confidence that we should have as God's children. We will be reminded that we are worthy because according to the victory that was won on Calvary's cross, we are children of a winner and we are children of a champion. We will have some horrible things that will happen to us in this world. It's okay to have your emotions because when Jesus went to Calvary, he was tired and frustrated. He just didn't give up. And when he chose not to give up, he achieved the greatest achievement known throughout human history. So it's okay to be tired and frustrated, but just don't give up. It's okay to shed some tears, but just don't give up. You can admit that you're lonely. It's okay to admit that you're lonely, but just don't give up. Anxiety will creep in from time to time, but just don't give up. Depression may creep in from time to time, but just don't give up. Sadness and anger may creep in from time to time, but just don't give up. That's why we have to allow people to go through what they're going through and be careful about not fixing people and allow them to go through what they're going through. One of the reasons why we have so much dysfunction in our communities, too many young people are giving up on their dreams and aspirations and turning to the streets because they keep believing what the world tells them instead of what God tells them. So don't run from your emotions. Just don't give up on the promise that God has for you. My questions for you today, are you going to continue to be in bondage for your own abilities and powers? Or are you going to realize the freedom that you have in Christ? Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Minister Kenneth Rucker II. God bless.